So who here has tried Picketeston? No one? Okay, well, that's unusual. Who's tried Deepwater Slug? Any of you tried it? How was it? It's good. Okay. Anyone tried chicken feet? How was it? Great. Yeah, I'm not a fan, but all of these foods to me I perceive as normal because I grew up in a Taiwanese American family. So from my birth, I visited Taiwan every year, and I had these foods on a regular basis. I really grew up in a multicultural family in an area where mixed race children weren't quite as prevalent as around here. So I want to talk to you today about the idea that by opening ourselves to different cultures and trying different foods, we can broaden our horizons and make ourselves bigger people and understand humanity. So I'm going to begin by telling you a story. It relates to me in 3rd grade, how I used to bring traditional Chinese lunches to school every day that my dad would pack me because that was my favorite food. So one day, it was raining. So we didn't have the opportunity to go outside and eat. We had to stay in our very tightly packed classrooms with no ventilation and eat with each other for that day. Unfortunately, what I brought that day, which is called 猪肉包子, which is roughly a nice steamed bun with pork inside, happened to have a bit of an obnoxious smell. So as soon as I opened up my lunch, everybody said, "Ew, what is that smell over there? I don't want you to eat that here. Please put that away." And of course I'm starving, so I didn't. But everyone backed into a corner, and I sat in one corner eating my lunch while everybody stared at me. But there was one kid who walked over to me and said, "I want to try this. It smells gross, I'll be honest with you, but I do want to try it." So I said, "You know what? At least you're talking to me, so I'll give you a piece." And I broke it off and tried it. He ended up saying, "Wow, this is actually really good. I still hate the smell, but it's good." And then after that, another kid walked up. One more. And he tried it, and he liked it. And another kid walked up. And from that day, I can guarantee you, all of those students who walked up, not all of them, but some of the students who walked up were never afraid to try a new culture's food again. And that's really important. The act of trying something new can make you accept a culture much more than just reading about it. Imagine what would happen if we as a people would get together with other cultures, sit down with them, and have a meal. You don't have to fly to another continent to get to know a country or a people. You don't have to learn their language. You don't have to follow their traditions. Something as simple as sitting down with someone and having a meal can help you really understand who they are and where they come from. Imagine what would happen if our senators and our politicians, before they made a decision on a war or policy against a certain kind of people, just said, "Hey, let's have a lunch. Let's have lunch. Take me somewhere. Talk to me. I want to know who you are. I want to know what you feel." It would benefit all of us for that to happen. So I want to ask something of all of you. I want you guys to find someone who grew up in a culture that you're unfamiliar with. And I want you to ask them, "Can you take me to lunch? Tell me about yourself." That's it. Thank you.